Hey, gorgeous. Happy Tuesday. Bex here with a little embellishment. But here for another Tune Up Tuesday where I support you in tuning your heart to the frequency of love. And today am wearing this special adornment just to celebrate something that my client shared with me this morning. And I wanted to share with you because it is literally revolutionizing her love life right now. And I wanted to share it with you because it's a really powerful statement, a really powerful mantra that one of my teachers, Matt Boggs, taught me. And the statement is, in your love attraction journey, be easy to meet and hard to earn. And I want to just break down what this means, what it looks like. And if you're just joining, I'm breaking down this beautiful perception shift, this mantra that my teacher Matt Boggs taught me: be easy to meet, be hard to earn. All right. So what is the meaning behind this? All right. Um, okay. I don't know how distracted. I'm just going to keep the filter on. Um, but be easy to meet and hard to earn. And it's so important to break it down because it on the surface it could be like, oh well, that's a strategy, that's a game, but it's a perception shift more than anything else. All right. So be easy to meet. What does that mean? What do you think it means? You can drop your comments in the box below. But when I really sit down and think about be easy to meet, I mean, there's several things that come up for me, and especially when I consider the women that I work with. So one of them is like basically you're open and available. You're open in many ways, meaning like your calendar is open. Like, girl, you got enough time in your calendar to squeeze a couple of dates in there a week or a month, at least in a month. And I know from personal experience in my own love life and also the love lives of my clients that like there are times when putting a date on the calendar or checking your online dating profile or even getting on the phone with somebody for like a 20-minute chat is a stretch of time. So if you don't have that time available, then chances are you are not showing up as easy to meet. You're not showing up as available and open. Um, other ways that we are easy to meet is that we're out and about. We're not hiding in our like hobbit hole cave of a home or apartment, but we are literally out and about in the world. And not only when we're out and about in the world, we are up, like looking up and looking out and focusing out and engaging with the people in the world around us, not like stuck with our nose in our phone. Nose and phone is like a big deal for me. Like when I'm out in the world and like I love engaging with people and I'm married, but I like it's palpable like how many people have their nose just like so stuck to their phone. Oh, that's really fun. The filter like jumps when I touch my nose. All right, so you're out and about, you're looking up, you're focusing out, you're engaging, you're maybe even flirting with men when you're out and about. And being easy to meet also means that you might be online. Now, I know that there's a lot of mixed emotions about online dating, but the truth is it works. Like I am a product of online dating. I know like so countless success stories for online dating. And if you're struggling with online dating, then we should have a conversation because chances are it's not about the platform, it's not about the men, it's not about your location, it's not about like your photo, it might be about your photographs, but it has more to do with how you're using the tool than the tool itself. Okay. And the truth is that when we cast our net online, we are reaching a vastly greater audience, a vastly greater pool of possible suitors than if we're just focusing on offline dating. Now, I'm not saying that you can't meet your man offline. I know a number of success stories that have done that as well. But if you are looking to cut down the time of the process and just have your have yourself exposed to as many possible potential high quality suitors as possible, then you want to consider getting yourself online. And again, if you're struggling with that, or if that's a hurdle or an eye roll moment for you, then we should have a conversation. Um, Being easy to meet. What else does it mean? It means that you are warm and connecting. I talked a little bit about this when I was talking about when you're out and about in the world, you're looking up, you're focusing out, you're connecting with other people, you're making conversation, you're making jokes, you're just basically being human, really. But again, so frequently we are either stuck with our nose in our phone, or we're just too shy, or there's something going on under the surface that is preventing us from connecting with high quality men, especially when they're attractive and they look like they're available. So if that's a hurdle for you, then I definitely want to talk to you, because girlfriend, you're the gem, you're the freaking prize, you're the treasure. And for you to be engaging in conversation with any of these men, like that is a delight, a high point in his day. All right. So a little perception shift for you on that point. You are easy to meet. Another thing that that means is that you're not like hanging out with your ex-boyfriends or talking to the men that you used to sleep with, or still sleeping with them. I mean, because honestly, that clogs up your energy. It's you're you're not sending the message to the universe or to yourself that you are ready for open, like not open, sorry, for committed, lasting love. When you are like hanging on to past relationships, or playing the what if game, like, well, what if we went out for another date, like even though 3 years ago or 3 months ago you were so clear that this is not my guy, but now you're like, I wonder if he's changed. Girl, he hasn't changed. Okay. So be easy to meet and hard to earn. This is the other point. And again, this phrase I'm borrowing from Matt Boggs, one of my teachers, one of my favorite love experts out there. So I'm just piggybacking on his teaching. This second part of the phrase, be hard to earn. Now, some of you might be in eye roll energy already about it. Be like, girl, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to play games. It's not a game. It is not a game. What being hard to earn means is that you know your worth. You know your worth, and you're not settling for the first guy that pays attention to you, or the one that is easy and comfortable because you used to be together. And being hard to earn is knowing your worth and really standing for yourself, for your vision of love, standing for your values. And let's see, what else have I got here? Yeah, and part of that, okay, so part of that is you're not dropping everything to meet up with a guy. Like, honestly, if you do have plans, if you've got a commitment on the calendar, you uphold that commitment. You live your life, girl. You're not dropping your life to go meet up with a guy. I don't care how beautiful he is, or how attractive it is, how many six-pack abs, if you got an eight-pack, it doesn't matter. If you are like if you're committed, if you've got something on the calendar, you're not dropping all of your plans to rush out and meet up with him. Okay. Being hard to earn. What else does that mean? Knowing your worth. Well, this is a bigger conversation than I can do on a Facebook Live, but this is, knowing your worth is also like knowing your value and upholding your boundaries, upholding your values, upholding your boundaries, honoring your time. So what that looks like is like, I've spoken to women who, they may have met somebody online, and then they said, well, we had this amazing phone call. And I was like, oh, great. Tell me about that. I'm like, well, we were on the phone for 5 hours. I'm like, girl, 5 hours. Come on. That is not honoring your time, nor is that creating a space for mystery or curiosity for him to even want to get to know you more, because 5 hours on first phone call is like a lot of information. And what else does knowing your worth, honoring your time? This came up with a client recently where she went out on a first date, and it was mega hot and sexy connected time, and they had like a 3-hour makeout. And and here's the thing: there's nothing wrong with like having like exchanging some physical intimacy on a first date if it's a kiss, but a 3-hour makeout, girl, come on. Like, know your worth. You're worthy of being pursued. You're worthy of the wait. You're worthy of allowing time for a relationship to really build and be nurtured. And like, you don't have to rush into everything, right? So being hard to earn is just putting the brakes on, knowing you're worthy of a high quality, lasting soulmate relationship, and knowing that it's on its way, and knowing that you don't have to accelerate things. You don't have to amplify things. You don't have to like press your foot to the gas, because that's a scarcity mindset that if you don't, he's going to leave. So here's the deal. If you don't accelerate, and if you honor your time, and you know your worth, and you're hard to earn, and he does leave, then he wasn't yours in the first place. He's not your guy. Okay. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful holiday this week. And listen, if you want to connect with me one-on-one for a strategy session to get my take on what's going on in your love life and what's holding you back from attracting the love that you absolutely would desire, then I will drop a link to get on my calendar in the box below. And you can click on the link and apply to book a time with me. We'll get on the phone, we'll kiki about your love life, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to move forward, to break through whatever you're experiencing so that you too can attract extraordinary soulmate love into your life, maybe even sooner than you think. Okay? I love you so much. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday. Bye.